you blew up the pumping station corridors, you need to keep moving and dig yourself a new entry to the main pumping facility.
By blowing it open naturally?
Sounds like a plan.
Once the rig's drill is done for, we can pull you out.
You just can't make a good game, can you? You always gotta fuck it up somehow and make it an unenjoyable experience. Hoping the guy would have been close enough. Well, I guess he was close enough, apparently. Right then. We'll just make that glow, because I would have missed it otherwise, obviously. Let's recover some of my secondary fire ammo, since I used it all up in that last fight.
What the hell happened to the lights?
Looks like the pumping station generator's failure caused a surge within these conduits. Luckily, your EMP sensor should cause interference with the pre-refined promethium gas and enable you to see, to some extent.
So in other words, we got a really crappy flashlight that's not even pointed at the center of the screen. Get the fuck off me, asshole. Not pointed at the center of the screen, and you don't have to worry about its, casting shadows, which might require a modicum of computational power, because it's just modified promethium pseudoscience. Yeah. Hey, come on, this is a perfect place to hide something. Guess I'll just blow that up for no reason. Which seems to have caused a chain reaction that amounted to nothing. Alright, come on now. Gonna make the pistol useful somehow. Oh, shit. Yeah, I think the secondary fire for the pistol, I think it showed up at the very beginning. I think it's just a 3-round burst, so I'm not really going to bother using that.
This conduit will take you all the way to the objective.
Bonus.
Hooray. Whoa! Flying up here will cause your frame rate to inexplicably drop.
Think we found the 21st. This fuel is some serious shit.
Puts our job into perspective, doesn't it?
Shit! Stop blowing me up. It's my job, and I intend to do it myself. Thank you for complying with my wishes. Thank you for running in place, spazzing out in the ground. Fuck you! Let's see if I can slide tackle kill these fuckers. Eat shit! Alright, so I am getting points for it. There's not some made up play for morality. Eat shit. Well, if there's any positive to that bullshit fight forcing me to go down to a pathetic difficulty, I'll finish the game faster. I get to play a bit more high action, fast paced run and gun and shit. Which it'll surely make the video look like shit on YouTube, because YouTube can hardly handle low motion videos, let alone really fast paced shit, but it'll probably be a little more entertaining. Die, motherfucker. Oh, there's that fucking musical cue again. I don't understand why so many composers seem to think they need to use that. Like, I like to call it the Nipton theme, because that's where I first heard it, Nipton in Fallout New Vegas. Wow. Just stop using that fucking stock sound effect in your music. It makes you sound generic. Hello. Have a nice trip. See you next fall. Woo! Alright. Well, fucking around like this almost gives me confidence to, you know, start thinking that I can actually LP things like Unreal and Quake. Well, not Unreal. I honestly had to run to a walkthrough like a pansy while playing Unreal a lot. Then again, part of it, part of Unreal was just really unintuitive bullshit. Like what I mentioned before.
Found bonus.
You know, all these identical faces around. You have to find the one that sticks out a couple pixels more, and then push it to be able to get past. Fucking A. Don't remember if I actually ended up editing that part or not. Probably not. Personally, I'm just glad that these doors were not turned into some lazy fucking QuickTime event. Hey, I want to listen to an audio log here, so you could kindly fuck off. Trying to listen to the story and understand what's going on. You assholes have to ruin everything. Give me some health. Don't be like that boss fight. Like I said, best way to travel.
Something fantastic happened today. I don't want to sound like a teenager finally getting an invite to the prom, but the Boris delegation offered their help with NX01 development. Apparently they had quite a head start and have a much wider grasp of its capabilities. I think seeing that we were here first, they want to collaborate, splitting the output 50-50. That's a pretty good deal in my book. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to get the Nobel Prize for advances in nanoscience, but let's be realistic. Earth needs this sooner rather than later. Oh, right, the Boris gave us one condition. The tech must be used solely for industrial development and not warfare. They couldn't or wouldn't explain why this was so important to them. We're waiting for an answer from UE Council. Let's hope this doesn't flop.
I wonder what the purpose was. Also, let's have a look at this. Maybe I unlocked something. I guess not. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. This matter is getting the fuck out of here. Find something else to shoot.
Fuck. I'm not going that way.
Why not? You very clearly can walk across. I mean, come on. Get rid of this stupid-ass invisible wall, and you can clearly walk across the pipes. I did something like this in Republic Commando, for fuck's sake.
Time for some free solo climbing.
Or, you know, just free running across some pipes. I mean, sure, I'm sure that wouldn't be difficult. Apparently he's using something really powerful, and I didn't actually just think to pay attention to what it was. Also, you gotta love that Unreal Engine 3 fucking texture streaming. Ugly, 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 ugly. I hate that. I don't know why people are fucking, or developers, rather, are, well, developers are people, obviously, but whatever. You get what I mean. Why they're, so accepting of it. Like, Infinity Board fucking, throwing it into their modified Quake 3 engine with, Modern Warfare 2. Then, I'm pretty sure id Software used it for Rage. Or id Tech 5, period.
That camp just lit up like a Christmas tree. You sure don't want us reaching that drill.
Then that's exactly where we need to be.
And it's just a really ugly effect, and I don't really see the benefit of it for anything other than, you know, really low-end hardware. I mean, like, part of it, I guess, would have to be, like, it makes it seem like a texture option in the options menu. If you're given an options menu, it just basically amounts to, so what is the maximum resolution you would want us to stream your textures into? Rather than what resolution do you want to see your textures in? Granted, I will give points to 4A games, because apparently they have texture streaming in the Path engine as well, but they do it in a way that is not remotely noticeable. I mean, hell, the only reason I know they use texture streaming is because I saw an article that's, wow, that mentions, or basically went over the Last Light edition of the Path engine, and you're going over all the fancy shit about it. And yeah, that's what killed me. You fucking dildo. Get the fuck away from me. Got an ass to kick now. I can definitely see why that thing killed me so quickly when I walked across that thing before. There we go. I guess the only purpose of being able to go over here is to grab this gun. I gotta say though, now that I pay slightly more attention to it, the assault rifle design, at least in the world model, and the armor here are very reminiscent of a Gears of War. Very reminiscent. Now all it's missing is, you know, really muscled down people screaming and yelling about everything. Maria! Dom! Etc. Yeah, I know where to go. It's made pretty blatantly obvious by that. I just want to explore, just in case there was something I missed, like an audio log. Wait, why? Oh, there's probably a control over there that I just didn't pay attention to. Yeah, something to lower the elevator. Didn't really pay attention to because I was busy being bombarded by shit. Or wait, what the fuck is the point of this then? It doesn't point to anything. Did they just forget to update the waypoint marker area? And the waypoint system is pointless anyway. I mean, honestly, unless it's something like marking a point on a map in something open world like Grand Theft Auto, Saints Row, Just Cause, there isn't really much point in using the waypoints, because these maps are very linear. You'd have to be fucking stupid to not be able to find your way through it. Fuck you all! Really? That second interfere didn't kill anything?
Enemy carrier up top. Packet.
Propulsion's in the rear. Blast it.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you people over the sound of being shot at. Okay. Guess I accomplished something. Accidental as it may have been. Right then, give me that secondary fire ammo. If I could get some primary fire ammo for this gun, that'd be pretty nice. Fantastic, even. I'm gonna say the secondary fire on this is pretty underwhelming. I was expecting something more. I mean, especially considering they decided to make the big fucking gun reference.
Upper level platform
Good news. We received a green light from home. We were ordered to establish a working relationship with the Force and assess what their tech can actually do. Then brief the UE Council in 1 week's time. An official representative will be sent from Earth to formally sign an agreement with them. Provided they deliver, of course. And speaking of representation, the aliens send one of their own. Her name is Karka, and it is a she. Nearly half the size of a male Vorus warrior, but makes it up with the huge headdress and robes a 15th century Chinese emperor wouldn't say no to. Oh, and get this. She's the High Engineer, supposed to help integrate their tech into ours. Go figure.
They will totally not use it against us. Okay, that was a interesting place to end the level. I guess I missed an audio log. Oh well, I'm not going for a perfection run on this. Yes, it gave me full ammo.
You're close to the drilling chamber. It's all the way up from now on. You can expect heavy resistance.
They can expect my boot up their ass.
What the fuck was up with that dialogue? You're into the drilling. What the fuck's up with that laugh? What's funny about drilling? Unless there's some fucking euphemism that drilling is used for that I don't know about, because I don't keep up with the retarded ways people twist words to make them pointlessly sexual.
I watched some news feed my friend sent over from home. Of course, the stream had to be well hidden and heavily encrypted, as UE sensors will sugarcoat everything that happens on Earth. And it's not a pretty sight. The Arab League is threatening to torch the last drop of oil on the whole planet. And again, our good socialist UE state responded with the whole explore every option for the good of mankind rhetoric. Assholes. We are up to our knees in shit. Global markets collapsing one by one, poverty spreading rampant. And the only thing that they can think about is how to wind each other up like kids in preschool. We need Promethium. And fast.
Nice of you to walk right into my stream of bullets. Much obliged. Bitch. Right. Hello. You're dead. As are you. And not a single fuck was given about it. Hello. Grab that bonus. Headshot. I'm not sure I really shot that dude in the head, but okay, I'll take it. Yeah, I'm kind of having trouble with some... Nice. Kind of having trouble telling what the hell I can and can't shoot through in some of these areas, because like these look exactly like they would be force fields, but you can shoot and be shot through them. Not the greatest interface I've ever seen. Okay, keep shooting that closed door. Well, these particles seem to be killing my frame rates. Not sure what the deal with that is. Are they powered by physics or something? Well, I mean, obviously they're powered by physics. I'm saying let's just enunciate it, even though it sounds retarded when you do it that way. Phys-X. Wonder if it's powered by Phys-X, because that really killed my frame rates in Metro. Possibly in Postal 3 as well. Then again, I simply cannot remember. Did I play Postal 3 before or after having to replace my motherboard? I will say, some volumetric lighting. Pretty nice, I like it. I have to wonder, though, can I change the audio levels, or... Nope. I hope this mix is good enough, because I can't change it, because I didn't program the menus well enough for mouse and keyboard control. Okay, come on, let me switch. Okay. Weird. Last time I had one of those, it automatically switched away from it when I ran out of ammo.
Double trouble.
Okay then. Yeah, I wonder if I'm going to be able to beat this entire game in one sitting here. I honestly don't know. Just based on what I looked up on it before deciding to play it, or LP, did look like a pretty short game. And now that I'm playing on a pathetic difficulty because I know that the boss fights are full of shit.
5 explosion kills.
How did I get 5 explosion kills? I didn't do anything. Anyway, on what pathetic difficulty, I'm probably gonna finish the game like super fast, especially since I'm sprinting around everywhere. And the only thing that really seems to slow me down, that's a new gun. Nope, can't switch out the pistol for it, of course.
Lovely.
It is? We'll see about that. And again, 150 rounds in a mag. Presumably a half-decent secondary fire. Could be useful.
There we are. Big son of a bitch.
And damn big shame to let it go. But if we can't talk sense into these mothers, we sure as hell won't let them have the goods.
So what's with this mother shit? Like, was it just considered too tasteless to say motherfucker? And that is kind of a common saying. Was he just shooting me while he was laying down? Yeah, definitely not gonna fucking melee you to death. The feeling that they would still explode. That'd be a total pain in the ass. Not very accurate, but I do kind of like the gun. And what is this? Sniper rifle, eh? Well, I wonder if I missed any other guns up to this point. What's the secondary fire for this thing? Guess I'll wait until I get an opportunity to use it.
Secondary fire kill.
Oh, that is nice. Something any sniper rifle needs, really. I did not want to switch out the fucking weapon. God damn it, I'm pressing it once to reload the gun. Another problem with console ports, press one button to do 5 different operations.
Double trouble.
God, I love the secondary fire on this thing. That is awesome. I have no idea what just exploded. Oh, he's... okay. He's shooting the floor in front of him. That makes sense. So what is this thing again? Just that. Okay. Oh, you can mount them. Okay. Wonder if this happens at any of the other ones if you choose to mount instead of pick it up. Get off of there. Yeah, I think I'm going to avoid using the mount option. That seems to be Spawn enemies because this is a generic turret section. Trigger. Is this even where I was? Oh yeah, it's just up the stairs. Okay. Don't know why it automatically oriented me that way. Wow. Surprisingly out of ammo with that thing. Okay. Let's see. And no, because I died and had to reload a save, it's gonna reset all the loot.
Awesome.
So I did miss some guns. For example, here's a shotgun. Oh, no, no, you did not just make that gun disappear. I am restarting the checkpoint. Because, yeah, no, I am not. No, I'm not accepting that. I want that shotgun. I want to try it out. I do not want it to evaporate into bullshit when I pick up another gun. Give me that fucking thing. I wonder what the secondary fire for this is. So I know this is an optional direction. I guess I'm gonna have to wait to find out. Okay, yeah, maybe you should. Maybe I should conserve my ammunition in the other gun. Wait, what? Since when do I have this?
5 headshots.
Okay. It's a bit weird.
Double trouble.
Right, so, let's take this down here. Trigger the spawns, annihilate them easily because I've got a really fucking awesome gun. Then come back with a shotgun. You're not supposed to still be alive. Okay, that tactic clearly does not work. It's an optional area, obviously, so not really that important. Am I pressing the wrong buttons here? Why? Okay, my inventory is all fucked up. Okay, now when I press 3, I can get this gun back. Gotta be a point to coming down here. Some sort of point. Secondary fire ammo. And an invisible wall. So really there's nothing else? Okay then. I'm not gonna go that way. I'm gonna avoid the spawn trigger. And I'm gonna get that shotgun. Move on to the next area. Curious to see what the secondary fire for this thing is. Probably something explosive. I don't even remember what killed me over here the first time. Either way. I know the primary fire for this thing is serious ass kicker. Secondary, not so much. It didn't seem to do anything. Maybe you have to be point blank with it. I mean, granted, it is a shotgun, so it makes sense to have to be close range. But still.
Huey Brass arrived today, which means a whole bunch of Army ships and a Colonel Payton put in charge of the negotiations. It's been 3 months since we started to integrate Boris tech into our own. We now have a fully functional mine and refinery, which processes NX-01 into its fullest, most atomically dense state. We're gonna take the Boris up on their offer then, I guess. Peyton wants the senior facility staff to attend a meeting at 1600 hours to discuss orders from Earth. I wonder what they'll cook up this time.
Let me check something.